Sweet. Well, those are pretty solid choices, and I feel like if I had to guess what three would have been left at the end of this, it is the three that are still here. So, yeah, kind of crazy to talk about. So yeah, Iron Man 2 didn't get picked, Incredible Hulk didn't get picked, and Thor: The Dark World. I mean, what are you guys' thoughts on these? I love Hulk, but yeah, what do you guys think about these movies?
I am curious, is it impossible to make like a Hulk-centric movie? Like, he was a great part of Ragnarok, but like, there's no like, is it just impossible to do? No one's really been able to do it. Like, him as the only character, it doesn't seem like it's something that can be done.
It's been hard. Like, yeah, I like it. Go for it.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I just know that Joss Whedon referred to him as like sort of like a werewolf type character, where all the challenges that you'd have in like a werewolf movie is a Hulk movie, and so it kind of gets rehashed. Like, what can the werewolves do? And that's new and interesting. And we already have Teen Wolf, so
yeah, definitely.
It's interesting, yeah, like that comparison's made, and that Taika directed the best, in my opinion, the best showing of Hulk. And he has What We Do in the Shadows with the swearwolves.
Yeah.
It all ties together. Maybe it's just Taika. Taika's the answer. And that might be the case. Maybe you need someone with a different perspective on the world and a different way of thinking and a different sense of humor to make a character like that work, because the character in of itself is pretty fucking ridiculous. You know what I mean? So you need kind of a ridiculous brain to kind of make sense of it all, I guess.
And it works.
Well, I mean,
I actually liked Thor: The Dark World better than the original Thor.
Oh, interesting.
And I feel like that's a hot take because I just watched The Dark World this afternoon, and I haven't seen Thor for a minute. But like I just thought The Dark World was, I don't know, I just felt like it was more enjoyable. So like I don't really understand the massive amounts of hate. Like, I feel like the entire MCU is just like, which one's the worst of like all of the best movies?
Yeah,
it's like everything's excellent. So like, it just unfortunately is not up to snuff against Age of Ultron. But like, what do you do?
Yeah,
the classics.
You're not gonna touch them.
Age of Ultron, Thor 2.
I think it's a really good point though. Like, it's all like the worst of the best. I kind of feel the same about Pixar. Granted, I haven't seen like any of the Cars sequels and Good Dinosaurs, just like a kid with a dog movie, but even like their worst stuff, you could still enjoy it visually, if nothing else. Like, I think
that's true.
There's nothing really awful. Austin, did you have something you were gonna say?
Oh, I was gonna rehash the werewolf like analogy, because obviously we see like Professor Hulk in Endgame, but then we also know that he can be like the Red Hulk and stuff like that. So, I mean, yes, it's the werewolf, but werewolves can put on a jacket,
It's true.
That's very true.
Maybe dress up for Halloween.
Doesn't Thunderbolt Ross become Grey Hulk, or is he Red Hulk? Who does he become? I don't remember.
That's a great question.
Storyline.
Yeah.
I think Ross becomes Red Hulk.
Red Hulk, yeah. And like Planet Hulk was the most exciting storyline, so they kind of touched on that in Ragnarok. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I don't think we're ever gonna get a Hulk solo movie. I think, is it Universal that still has the rights to Hulk? Something like that.
I didn't even know that.
I think
Marvel got it back.
Yeah.
Did they get it back?
I think so.
Oh,
I think
okay.
the Incredible Hulk is a Marvel.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.